Hey everybody, you know what this is? My last Friday video. It's been such a great ride working with you all and leading this great organization. And I was thinking back to how I got started doing these Friday videos. Back at the time I started, 2 weeks after I started, COVID hit. We had to shut down all the stores. Many of you remember that. And I had been wanting to get out to the stores and meet people and connect with folks. And I was frustrated that we had to stay home. And I thought to myself, how could I get in front of folks and let them know that I care about them and how they can contact our employee assistance program or apply for unemployment. And so I just started doing videos from the front yard of my house, and that's how it got started. And I had a number of people that said, "Hey, we enjoyed that. Thanks for doing that. Keep it up." So I kind of changed it just a little bit to go out to all the different locations where our folks work and interview people. And typically, I would ask them three questions: How'd you get to Goodwill? What do you like best about your job? And what advice do you have for us about how we could be the best employees for Goodwill that we could be? So I thought, well, just turn the tables on myself and I'll give you my answers to those three questions. How did I get to Goodwill? I came here as a result of an executive search that took place toward the end of 2019. So I applied for this job, I think it was in October, and then finally was hired in February to begin in March of 2020. So that's how I got here. I had previously been a lawyer in the community and I did some work for Goodwill, so I knew a little bit about it. I worked with Tracy Moses and some of the executives back at that time, Chris Daniels, who was in charge of our retail operations back then. But I really had a very small idea about what Goodwill was all about. And I'm so glad I had the chance to learn more. So, second question: what do I like best about my job? People. That's the answer that I have heard more often than any other. Uh, People have said, I enjoy the people I work with, and that's been true for me. Not just here on the executive team, although that's certainly true, but all across the organization. Look, not every day is a good day, and I recognize that. Same for me and for you. Some days are hot, some days are hard, some days are challenging, but we're all committed to the mission. And hopefully, everybody knows, because I've tried to say this almost every Friday video, whatever you're doing all across the organization, even if it feels like, well, I've just got a little small piece of the puzzle, you're helping people overcome challenges to employment. And that's important work because there are so many people with challenges to employment. People coming out of prison, people who are coming out of addiction treatment programs, people who've been out of the workplace and don't know how to get their foot back on the ladder of success. You're making it possible by whatever you do for us to provide services to those folks. So thank you for this important work that you're doing. And then what advice do I have for you all about how to be the best employees? Uh, there's so many things that come to my mind. I've often said I think humility is the most important characteristic for a leader, and all of you are leaders because all of you have a sphere of influence. You may think, well, I'm not a supervisor, I don't have anybody that reports to me, but people are watching you wherever you go. You're creating a legacy for yourself, a story that other folks are telling. So make it a great story, live a great story, see the big picture. It's not just a job. You're on a great mission to help the community and to help people. And smile. I think that's probably one of the things that I've enjoyed the most is greeting people, smiling, giving them a handshake or a hug, and just engaging and being genuine with people, no matter where they are, whether they report to you or you report to them, or they're a customer or a donor. Care about people because that's what we're all about here at Goodwill. So thanks for allowing me to serve you all and to serve our community through Goodwill. I'm going to stick around Oklahoma City. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to go fishing with my grandson. I'm going to clean my garage. I'm going to try to be available to Goodwill as much as is helpful. And I look forward to seeing you, maybe in a store, maybe when I drive up with a donation, maybe when I'm wandering through the halls by invitation. But I will look forward to seeing you and live the mission of Goodwill. Thank you.